Starting January 1st, California will become the first state in the nation to offer health insurance to undocumented immigrants.
Under the expansion, more than 700,000 people between the ages of 26 and 49 will be eligible for Medi-Cal. CBS 8's Rocio de la Fe takes a look at the new law and how immigrant rights advocates are reacting.
Immigrant rights advocates call the expansion of health care for undocumented immigrants a major milestone in California.
Hello family, welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host Richard Harmon. Today I want to talk to you about California and their new bill that they have enacted that will give health insurance to over 700,000 undocumented immigrants. So with this, we know that California has been one of the bedrocks for the immigration and sanctuary city movement. Governor Gavin Newsom has done everything he can to champion this particular cause, and it's interesting to see where it is going right now. So what is happening right now? California has recently come out and declared that they have a $68 billion deficit right now, meaning that the state has their income and their revenue is $68 billion short of their expenses. And this is, pretty easy to understand, considering that the amount of money that has left the state in terms of those who have resources, businesses, and the like that have left the state, and in their place have come a lot of people who are low income earning people who are just kind of starting out in the country. So right now, this new bill is going to be opening and expanding the healthcare availability to those who are of different statuses in the country. With that's going to have a serious impact on the healthcare system in California. We'll go ahead and play a little video here, watch a little bit of this, and come back and talk about it. If it's your first time joining, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. And here we go.
Farfan says her New Year's resolution is to be healthy. And for the first time in 15 years, she might have access to health care. This after California expanded Medi-Cal eligibility to all residents regardless of their immigration status.
Ahora vamos a poder ver a un doctor regular.
The expansion is expected to provide full coverage for roughly 750,000 adults between the ages of 26 and 49. It is estimated to cost $2.6 billion annually.
And it provides the full breadth of services, whether it be medications, primary care, dental, vision.
Huang says the only requirement is to meet the income and household limits.
And it will ask you for proof of income, and your proof of income could be your W-2, a payment stub of some sort, or a letter from your employer verifying your employment.
Californians that are interested can apply online, call, or like Farfan, apply in person at a county office.
Ellos mismos me ayudaron a llenar la solicitud.
Farfan says they helped her fill out and send her application at the Sacramento County Department of Human Assistance. Now she's just waiting for a response.
All determinations for Medi-Cal are completed within 45 days, so you will hear a decision by then.
Huang tells us that this Medi-Cal expansion is an opportunity for residents without health insurance to get the care they need.
Do not be afraid of applying.
It is also important to mention that there is no time frame to apply to Medi-Cal, but they encourage those who are interested to do it as soon as possible.
All right, guys, perfect. So something that people, I think, don't understand when they are pushing and generally advocating for a lot of these things is that what they're asking for basically is that people's services are offered for free, or that the government finds a way to pay for it, and this is the tried and true difference between capitalism or democracy, meritocracy, as opposed to socialism, where it's expected that people will be taken care of just because they are part of a particular state, inside of a particular country, but not understanding that, again, doctors are making $200 an hour, $300 an hour. You have nurses who are making $50 to $60 an hour or more in places like California. And those dollars have to come from somewhere. And if the people who are generally been paying for a lot of these services, are basically, if these services are basically not being paid for by those who are using it, as we see in California, like the healthcare system is basically locked up. It can take you 10 hours to get seen for a hiccup or something of that nature. And what happens is all of these ideas are great, but the tax base, the ability to produce and to draw off the money that is needed to get the services that are required are generally not going to be easy. So with this, we can expect that a lot of people are going to be leaving the country again as they have to raise taxes as a result.